Hi there, young lass. Do you like dogs? Dogs, do you like dogs?
Oh, dogs. Yeah, sure I like dogs.
Have you ever laid eyes on the likes of this? 'Tis called the Terminator. 'Tis a breakability shedding tool. You can search the world over and never find the equal. I'm rather keen on these. There's different sizes for different sizes dogs, and you can get different toothlets for different fur, long toots and short toots for long fur and short fur. Oot! Have you got a kitta? The Terminator is good for the kitta. Kitta, it'll no be coughing up the fall ball.
Oh, look, there's a fur release button. So you hit this.
'Tis the fur ejector bootin'. 'Tis grand.
This is great. Wow, Sophie seems to love it. Where do I get this?
You can order online, over. And Terminator has info and a video online at Terminator.com. But I got mine at the local pet asylum. Me dags like to go for a ride and they like to prance around the shop and sniff things.
I think I'm gonna go over and get one. Sophie, you wanna go for a ride?
I'm telling you that, Bob. Yeah, I know what you mean. Man, he has us working the batteries. Yeah, the batteries. I hate the batteries. And then he has us doing the psychic thing, and now I like that, but man, that battery. Hey, Chrissy, how you doing?
Hey, Paul, you talking to yourself?
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself again.
So,
Here, let me give you a hand.
So Tracy's on her way. Bob gave her directions.
I hope she's all right with this setup.
Yeah, Bob said she's really good, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll get what we get, good or bad.
Oh, I think that's her. I'm gonna go get the door.
All right.
Hey, Tracy. Hi, Chrissy. Hi. So nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. I'm so happy you could be here, and I heard. Well, Bob says so many good things about you. So,
how sweet.
Can I get you some coffee or danishes?
Not yet, but maybe in a little while. Thank you. Maybe a little water.
Okay, we can do that. Come on in.
Great. Thank you so much.
So come on out here. Thank you. So this is the setup here. This is where we're going to be doing the interviews.
Nice.
And this is so much better than my last job with Bob. With the technical gear and the battery acid, this is godsend.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here, and I'm hoping that this project is a good one.
Oh, well, how about you can put your purse over there in the little seat there, and then I'll have you sit here.
Okay.
And I'll sit here. We're going to interview my Bodhi today.
Wonderful. I had a minute to talk with Bodhi outside, but a formal introduction would be really nice.
Okay.
He's a very nice dog. He has amazing energy, and he is very much looking forward to speaking with me today.
Good. So this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to start with the intro.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to say, welcome to Sid Speak, blah, blah, blah. And so then we'll roll titles, and then I'll introduce Tracy, okay? And
Well, I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me. This is going to be a great project.
I'm so glad you're here too. I mean, we had a heck of a time getting the first episodes going. Between the weather, logistics, scheduling conflicts, the rebel insurgents. But now that you're here, you ready to get started?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, Paul! Where is he? Hey, Galaxy.
What would you like to do?
Message, Paul. Where the heck are you?
Send text message to Paul. Message, where the heck are you?
Hi! I the heck am here! Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, I try to talk to animals. It's hit and miss. The door's open and all of a sudden slams shut and I don't get anything back from them.
Well, now that we're working together, I'd be more than happy to help you out a little bit, give you some pointers in the right direction.
Yeah, I'll be just a second. I have to set up this mic. Chrissy, Bob, he put the microphone away last week after we got done. He forgot to take the battery out of it. It leaked acid all over the place, and I had to clean that out. That's what was taking me so long.
Well, who's supposed to be in charge of Bob? Make sure it's done right.
Bob, the producer?
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, at least we're getting paid.
So who's going to edit this? Bob's in Wichita next week, setting up with the new corporate client.
I'll edit this episode. I mean, what's so hard about that? You know, cut, snip, put it up on the internet. Hi there everybody, welcome to our very first episode of our new video series. We call it Sit Speak, and it's all about animal communication. Do you ever wonder what your pets are thinking? I do all the time. So for this, our very first premiere episode, we are going to meet Tracey, the animal psychic, animal communicator, and she's going to talk with my little puppy Bodhi. Come on. Hey there Tracey.
Hi Chrissy, how are you?
Good. So we're going to talk to my little puppy Bodhi today.
Hello Bodhi. It's nice to see you again. I did speak with him for a few minutes already. He's been waiting to talk to me. Beat you in here, as you can see. He was very excited before, so I sent him a little Reiki just to calm him down a little bit so he can talk a little bit.
I saw you do that, and that worked. That was great, because he was so out of control, and then you did the Reiki on him, and he just calmed down.
Just goes into the Zen mode. It's very good for him. He's very, very responsive.
Yeah, he's a Boston Terrier who's very hyper and full of energy. So sometimes it's hard for me to calm him down.
And get him to focus.
Especially when people come to visit, when I have company. And, you know, like when my grandmother comes to visit and she's older, I have a hard time getting him to
stay down.
Stay down, yeah.
Right, because you don't want her getting scratched or anything.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, we can certainly ask Bodhi when Grandma comes to stay down. 4 on the floor is what we tell him, which means all 4 paws on the floor. So when Grandma comes, just remind him, and I'm showing him what that means. Just remind him 4 on the floor, and he'll remember this image. You may have to say it more than once because he is excitable, but 4 on the floor, and he should remember to put all 4 feet on the floor.
Right.
Now I want to show you a trick. Because he is, so he can't get so keyed up. If you can't catch his attention because he's so hyper.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Take your hand, and very slowly you're going to do this. And when you do this, you're lowering his energy level. Okay, there's a main energy line that runs up the back. So you're just going to, and exhale. See how that works? It just lowers the energy level right down. And I don't want to lower it too much, so he won't talk to me because I've been doing it for a little while now. But that lowers what we call the Kundalini energy.
That's like his chakra. Chakras?
Yep, it's pranic tube. It's actually Kundalini energy, which runs up the backbone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when you lower that, he'll learn to relax.
Okay, and breathe and exhale.
Exhale while you're doing it. Take a nice deep breath before and. Okay, and it will drop his energy right down. Again, might take a little bit of practice, but it would be very helpful to
be
him.
Consistent with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we have a problem in our house with my daughter Kylie and I. We're the disciplinaries. My fiance Gary kind of just, he's in mushy. He just, he gives Bodhi whatever he wants. So do you think that's a reason why Bodhi kind of doesn't listen, because he's a little confused? Because we're not all on the same page?
Consistency is extremely important. Any dog trainer will tell you that. But also in a young dog, I mean, he's not even a year old yet. So he's going to push all his limits. He's going to, you know, just like a young child, they're going to push that boundary. So if he gets away with, you know, jumping up on the couch, let's say, if I get away with it on Tuesday, I'm surely going to try to get away with it on Wednesday. And if you don't let me up on Wednesday, I'm going to look at you and say, hey, I could yesterday.
Yeah, you're right.
So consistency is really, really important. It is confusing. And when they get those conflicting messages, then they don't want to listen to any messages, and they're just going to make up their own
They
rules.
like act out. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, well,
Okay.
all right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for speaking with me. He's wonderful to speak with. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And join us next week for Sit Speak. And go ahead and press the like button and tune in next week.